Okay, but
Yeah, I'm muted.
we have Davey at a soccer game right now in Israel, stealing Torah. We have his brother Gavriel on. This is Gavalt. Before we start, just want to say Lekutai Shabbas. We're already preparing for Shabbas. So this is very deep. It's a Sunday right now. Davey left us. I guess someone scored a goal. Anyways, we're preparing. It's a Sunday. Our minds are always on Shabbos. We're trying to get in that place, in a very holy place. So we're just trying. The blast of the shofar, like I said before, we started the recording that Rosh Hashanah is around the corner, Elul is around the corner. We all know the master of the world. Grant that I should hear the sounding of the shofar on Rosh Hashanah from shofar blowers who are generally pure and God-fearing. Again, this is from Lekutai Teffilot of Nassim. Let the holy sound of the shofar penetrate my mind like thunder until I am gripped with fear and awe of Hashem and His radiant glory. Bezrat Hashem, there's more to the tefillah, but we are moving on. Maybe we should do like a thing where people get on a couple of minutes early and we could just say Lekutai Teffilot together, because I don't know, it's so good. It's so good. You can't just stop after a couple lines. So last time we spoke about praying for our friends. This was Thursday night on our Mishmar. You can go check it out on the YouTube channel. It was very cool. We broke down the video into 4 parts, I believe, or 5 parts. It was a 22-minute long video. Oh, Chevra, they're already cooking for Shabbos. They're already cooking for Shabbos. They have to go. Davey has to go, and Yoni, they're cooking. Gavalt. Or they're practicing blowing the shofar, getting ready, because they're the genuine pure tzaddikim. Okay, so I thought that was very cool how we broke down the video into 5 parts. Maybe we could do it today, right? So we could have like the introduction, we could have the Lekutai Teffilot, we could have the Torah, and we could have the conclusion. So if 22 minutes is long for some chavra, you could just skip a little. Anyways, attachment to the tzaddik. Sorry, I was just going on for a little while. It is very good to attach yourself to a true tzaddik. In the upheavals at the time of the coming of the Mashiach, God will grasp the end of the earth and shake the wicked from it. But one who's attached to a true tzaddik will be able to cling to him so as not to be cast off with the wicked. So, chas v'shalom, if we have wicked people in this world, it's okay. It's okay. As long as they're attached to a tzaddik, right, they'll be able to grab hold of the tzaddik and they'll be okay. At service level. We could go pneumius on that, but we don't have time. So Bekitzer, what Rabbi Nachman is telling us in general, we're all amazing, amazing people, Gavalt. I don't know if we know such wicked people in this world. I don't know one, but in general, it's really important to attach oneself to a tzaddik. And it's not an easy avoda. Right? I think Rabbi Nachman or Rav Nassim point out that it's actually a lifelong avoda. It's not a given that one connects to a rabbi or someone connects to a tzaddik. That doesn't just give them information. We all know from Rav Shlomo, says the deepest thing in the world. A true rabbi is not someone who just gives information to a kid. A true rabbi is someone who connects that kid to the deepest depths of their soul. Right? So we don't have that opportunity every single day, or maybe we do and our eyes just aren't open enough. Mir Hashem, Ribbon Shalom should give us the eyes of Hanukkah, and we'll be able to see such clarity, so clearly that everyone is our best friend, that everyone is a tzaddik. But it's very hard. It's very hard to see that. It's very hard to find that. So, number one, it's a lifelong journey. If you didn't find that tzaddik to cling to, to hold on to connect to during your yeshiva years or the army years or prior. It doesn't mean we should just give up. We should continue the search, and Yemir Hashem will be able to reap the benefits, right? We could be so unclean. We could be so dirty. But we all know, I was actually just reading that just a kavanah to have with Allah Tzaddikim, right? In our Shmona Esrei, we could come in and we're so dirty, we're filled with dirt. But the whole idea of Allah Tzaddikim is when we're involved, when we're next to a tzaddik, it's mamash like a mikvah. We're just cleansing ourselves. We're constantly cleansing ourselves. Ah, Mirza Shem, Uman Rosh Hashanah. Rabbi Nachman concludes this Torah, again, this is Sichot around 22. By holding on to the tzaddik, he will remain firm. It's not easy to do it alone, right? With just us and Hashem, right? We need people in this world to guide us, right? And by having people in this world to guide us, we're also strengthening our belief in Hashem, where hopefully we can get to a point where it could just be us and Hashem, and we could stay firm, and we could constantly grow and get from level to level. But sometimes we need a push. A lot of times we need a push. A lot of times we need to go to the tzaddikim, right, and ask for advice, to dip in their mikvah. But even if we're not zocha to attach ourselves to a tzaddik, or even meet a tzaddik in our lifetime, we could have parents, we could have friends, we have people in the army, commanders. Gabriel, that's for you, right? With their sweetness. Oh wow, this is I mean for maybe Gabriel got scared, or he's just prepping for Shabbos like the other Yidden. Gewalt. So now I just lost my thought. Gewalt. But if we're not zocha, like I said before, to have met a tzaddik and dip in their mikvah, we have our parents, we have our friends, like I said before, commanders, where their advice can mechazik ourselves, can strengthen ourselves, can allow us to continue to yearn and to long to reach higher heights. When we fall down, we get back up. It's the deepest thing in the world. I think now that I'm by myself with Hashem, having a chavruta with him, and Rav Nachman in the background, I guess I'll go on a tangent. It's the deepest song in the world. You fall down, you get back up. Or Joey Newcomb. Remember when the song first came out? I listened to it. It was Gavaldic. Didn't really understand the lyrics. Didn't understand the Torah surrounding it. Still don't. No very few words. Maybe Zocha to understand the words of the Tzaddikim, true words. But Joey Newcomb connects the deepest Torah within the song. Mamish in the middle. He quotes it from a Tzaddik of Cohen, Rublin. Why do we say that a Tzaddik falls 7 times? Why is Yipol and Tzaddik in the same sentence? So Joey Newcomb quotes from Tzaddik of Cohen, who says, people think that tzaddikim don't fall. They mamish do. They do fall. What makes them a tzaddik is the fact that they're able to get up. That 7 times they get up. That 8 times they get up. 12 times they get up, and they never despair. They never say, I can't do it anymore. So also, if we have the mindset of that, whenever we fall down, we go back up, then we could be a tzaddik, quote unquote, for another person. Yeah, I don't know. I can't believe I'm calling it's very scary giving us the name tzaddik, right? It's the highest place in the world, but it's a very deep Torah from Rav Tzadok Cohen. It can really give us strength and chizuk, right? Understanding that when we fall down, we have the ability to get back up, just like the tzaddikim do, right? So we could learn from that. And by doing that ourselves, by practicing ourselves, other people will be able to see us do it. How can one be so happy? People ask, that's like okay, now I'm way too deep into the tangent and the words aren't flowing. Rabbana Shalom, help my words to flow. A huge question people ask to others is, how can you be so happy? Why are you so happy all the time? And that's mamash it. Rabbi Nachman talks about it all the time. We just learned about with Rav Tzadok. Is that if we're constantly picking ourselves up and we're constantly renewing ourselves every second, the more simcha we'll be able to have. The more we'll allow simcha to be present in our lives. So I really went on a true tangent there. I'm sorry for anyone who's watching and they're just losing me at this point. I think I'm losing myself. I think that's enough for tonight. And I hope what I made sense. Tangents could be really scary. It could just be a lot of words, especially coming from me, who knows very little. But Bizrat Hashem Clever. I need more Shabbos. I really need more Shabbos. Wait, with me, Chavra? Just need more Shabbos. We need pump Shabbos into our lives all the time, mamish, even when it's Sunday, even when it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. All the time, Chavra. See, we're getting more Chavra. This is beautiful. Aaron Tzvi. You want to turn on your camera? We're getting ready for Shabbos.
I'm driving right now, so I'm a little preoccupied, but I'm just here to soak in the Torah.
Yeah, so I just went on like a really nice tangent, and I actually pointed out that the problem with my tangents is that I could just get lost in the sauce and have no clue what I'm saying. So it's really just gotta lean on Hashem right now, and hopefully what I said made sense, and also could to extract some points out of there and apply it to my life. But Bezrat Hashem. Aaron Tzvi, how you doing? You doing well?
Dude, Baruch Hashem. Thank God, I'm doing well.
See, that's the deepest Torah in the world, right? And we actually went over that. It's like Rabbi Nachman talks about, hey, how are you? I'm good, Baruch Hashem. But what does that really mean? Now we're diving into another Torah, Aaron Tzvi, and then we're gonna conclude for tonight. Right? If I ask someone, how are you? And that person gives me, could be doing better. I'm surviving. Ribono Shel Olam is responding to that person. Wait, you think you're surviving? I'll show you what surviving really looks like and really feels like. But if someone answers and everyone open up their hearts to the deepest depths, I'm good. How are you? Baruch Hashem. Hashem gives me everything. He woke me up today because he believes in me. He gives me everything I need. Then Hashem will respond to us. You think you're good? I'll show you what great really is. I'll show you what godliness really is. That's the power of saying good Baruch Hashem. Good Baruch Hashem. We're constantly living in this world of good. So, Bezrat Hashem Chevra. May be Zocha to just continue to live great lives, but also pray for the ones who are struggling and pray for the ones who really can't say good Baruch Hashem, or it's harder for them to say good Baruch Hashem. Really down for those people. Bezrat Hashem. Everyone should have an amazing night. Everyone should be healthy, happy, and successful. Whether they're in Philly, yearning to come back to the land, and whether the other chevra, who Aaron Tzvi, we had 5 other chevra who came on, and like throughout the Torah they just left, and we all know they were preparing for Shabbos. They were cooking for Shabbos already. They were learning Torah for Shabbos. They were already dipping in the mikveh for Shabbos. It's the deepest thing in the world. Shtayim mikra for Shabbos. Everything. We have such deep chevra. We just gotta constantly learn from them. Aaron Tzvi, you have any last words to say before we conclude?
Wow. I love what you said. It's just, if you can always have that mindset of like, I'm alive, and just because that all is well and I'm breathing and I'm healthy and everything, then Baruch Hashem. If you can always focus on the positive, then Hashem is really going to show you something positive. Which I think is a really beautiful idea. A really, really beautiful idea. So, Baruch Hashem, I can internalize. And Jack, I don't want to spill all the beans. I don't want to, give away all the surprises and everything. But I was thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? I've been here for 3 weeks now in America, and I'm just done, dude. I'm just like I'm not with it, dude. So I just scheduled my ticket. I'm back next Sunday. So Bezrat Hashem, dude. Bezrat Hashem.
Brother. It's gonna be the title for this chavura tonight is yearning for Yerushalayim.
Dude, I love it.
Or even deeper. Always flying to Yerushalayim.
Oh, whoa, wait a second. That's huge. But Jack, not only that, I'm gonna have to see you at Uri's wedding.
Oh my God! It just gets better and better. It gets better and better.
Yeah. Dude,
Bezrat Hashem. All right, holy brother, be well. Really be well.
Take care, Jack. Take care.
All right, take care. All right, bye.